You plan on doing some shopping later this afternoon, chances are you may not be alone and you may be joined by protesters. Now, this all comes after it was made public that the retail giant donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to a proud NRA supporter. Now, this was all sparked by a recent tweet by 18-year-old David Hogg. You recall he was one of these shooting survivors from the Parkland massacre. Take a look at this tweet that he posted on Wednesday. It says, "Publix is a NRA sellout. In Parkland, we will have a die-in the Friday the 25th before Memorial Day weekend, starting at 4 p.m. for 12 minutes inside our two Publix stores. Just go and lie down starting at 4. Feel free to die-in with us at as many other Publix locations as possible." Now, this all comes after it was made public that the grocery store giant donated a total of $670,000 over the past 3 years to Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam. Now, Putnam is a GOP candidate for governor here in the state of Florida, and he's also a proud supporter of the NRA. In fact, after the deadly Parkland massacre, Putnam declared himself as a proud NRA sellout and opposing new gun legislation signed into law by Governor Rick Scott. Back out here at the Riverside Publix location, it's unsure if those protesters will be reaching here on the First Coast, but if they do, just keep in mind they'll be starting at around 4 p.m. and last about 12 minutes. For now, reporting in Riverside, I'm Cameron Leppinger, First Coast News on your side.